And today's episode of Free Friday is sponsored by Sketchfab. Sketchfab is the largest platform on the internet that gives 3D artists the opportunity to publish, share, discover, buy, and even sell 3D, VR, and AR content. Sketchfab provides you with an online 3D viewer which is based on the WebGL and WebAR technology. And this simply allows you to view your 3D content on the web, mobile browsers, and also on virtual reality headsets. So in case you want to publish or even buy or sell your next 3D content, go Sketchfab. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to askNK. This is another interesting episode of Free Friday, and today we have some stuff that you guys will like to take a look at. First off, we're going to talk about the folks at Epic Games, as they've just released the What Remains of Edith Finch, and this is a marketplace content that is for free. This high quality content that you can get right here by simply going over to the link in the description is actually called from a game. Now this game is one of those interesting award-winning titles that you will like to play, and of course if you like to play this, you can definitely go over to the Epic store. Okay, so you can go over to the Epic Game Store and you can download this, and by all means please take a look at the review and you can see that the ratings are high. So right now you have access to about 3,000 stylized assets that was used to make this game. So from textures to materials, all the way to low poly fantasy stuff, from town people to stall, castles, buildings, and so much more. So in case you're looking for assets that you can use to build your next Unreal Engine scene, or maybe you're a fan of the What Remains of Edith Finch, you might likely want to take a look at these assets that are for free. Now, speaking about things that are for free, we also have something very interesting from the folks at CG Cookie. So the Flex Rig has been made available by them, and this is in an Anima pack, and they've actually released this one totally for free. Downloading these actually gives you access to a couple of animations that they've done with this particular rig. So just in case you want to take a look at the list of the animations right here, so you can go over to actions, go over to the Flex Rig, and you can see there's a couple of animations that has been done with this. This rig only works for Blender 2.7 and also 2.8. Right now it's not yet confirmed if it's also compatible with Blender 2.9, but if you want to work with it, yes you can. So you can simply click on download for free, and this will take you over to a page where you need to enter your credentials. Now once you do this, you can choose to put the value of 0. So just in case you're broke, you can just put the value of 0 and click on get. And this pack includes the 51 Blender actions, or should I call them animations, that include walk cycle, hand waving, pointing, running, panic, dance, look back, idle, thinking, anger, and more. So this is also a very good one for those who would like to get a character that actually has some sort of animations baked into it, and you just want to hit the ground running and probably don't want to do so much animation with this stuff. So enough of the animations, let's take a look at some very cool assets. So we've already talked about this one before, but today we have an update to it, and I'm talking about no other one than the BLENDERKIT. So BLENDERKIT is something that is available directly inside of Blender. So just in case you would like to work with this, you can literally go in and start getting cool stuff. And this comes with a couple of assets. So let's simply shrink our Blender right here and bring that right over here. So if you're looking for materials, there is a long list of materials that you can get, and if you press N on your keyboard, you'll be able to go over to BLENDERKIT, and you can choose to log in if you want, and you can actually look for models, assets, and also brushes. Now all of these things that you're looking for, you can search for them through here. So if you need things like chair, so let's go ahead and type the word chair, you find a couple of chairs, and you can choose to sort these by free only, and this is also going to search and sort them by free. Now if you click on any of these, you'll notice that it loads directly on your viewport. Now what is so cool with this is, first of all, it ships with Blender. So if you want to take a look at this, you can go over to edit, go over to preference, and right now within your Blender add-on, you should be able to see that. But the cool thing is, if you would like to get a premium version of all of these tool sets, and maybe you just don't want the free version, you want to get the premium version, right now they are also doing percentage off. So contrary to paying $5 per month, right now they are doing a percentage off where you can pay $4 per month, and this offer lasts from now till the 22nd of November 2020. If you'd like to join the community here, yes you can, and yes of course you can gather as much content as you want, and this includes, like I said earlier, this includes brushes, includes models, and also materials. Now, speaking about materials, Julio is also giving out a couple of materials. So we already talked about Julio before, but some very interesting things have been happening over some time now. And this is the fact that Julio has updated the library of materials that he already has. So if I simply switch this to material and also check free, for example, you would notice that right now he also has a longer list of free content that he has made available. So these materials are things that you can simply click and pick up and start working with. So just in case you are into working with Substance Designer, Substance Painter, and you need a 4K material of any of these things, you can actually go over to the link in the description and grab these things for free. So there's a ton of free content right here, and this is definitely going to come in very, very handy at one point or the other. Something else which will come in very handy is a file that Kendrick is sharing. So Kendrick is also sharing a notary that he has created. Now this notary is for stylized stuff for Blender. Now if you like to make stylized scene, you like to make stylized stuff, yes, you can. So instead of thinking about how to do all of those tool shadings and stuff like that, you now have a node tree system that you can use. And actually all of these things right here are made with the node trees that he has created. So you may want to come through, take a look at these and see how you can benefit from this cell shading, or how you can benefit from, you know, this node tree that has been made. And speaking about things that will come in handy is our folks at Sketchfab. So our sponsors at Sketchfab today, they are doing some lovely things. So I have a couple of news for you guys, okay? So one of them is when you go over to Sketchfab at this point, you can actually join the Modern Apartment Challenge. Now joining the Modern Apartment Challenge comes with a couple of rules which you need to stick by, and this is going from now till the 30th of November 2020. And once you're done doing your model, you're done doing the stuff that you want to upload, simply use the hashtag apartment challenge. There's a prize for the winners, and there's also certain terms and conditions that you might want to see. And yes, if you're new to Sketchfab and you're looking for where you can download free content, you can simply go over to explore, go down to downloadables, and right there you will find a lot of content that you can download for free. You can also choose to sort your downloads and find some free downloadable contents right here and get them. And with this said, let's also talk about something else that deals with pricing. So if you would like to purchase anything right now on Sketchfab, there is a Cyberpunk sales that is going on at this point. So if you want to get anything here, you want to make payment and get some things, you can simply get 20% off for anything that you're purchasing right here on Sketchfab by simply using the coupon code NEO11. I'm going to put a link to that in the description so you can do well to check these things out. So in case you want to download the 3D model, you can now save 20% off by simply using the NEON11 coupon code and use that to save some money for yourself. So this is definitely going to be about it. I would like to know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section. And yes, of course, if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And if you're new here, it's going to be amazing for you to hit the subscribe button and also turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next video or the next update. And until I see you guys again with a tutorial update, Free Friday, Tutorial Tuesday, tips and tricks, things like this. Peace.